Fertilizing plants properly is a really important part of gardening. We fertilize plants to make sure they have enough of those essential mineral nutrients that they need to grow and be healthy and happy. We tend to focus fertilization on times of the year when a plant is in active growth. And so spring is a really big time to fertilize because so many of our landscape plants are growing in the springtime and sending out a lot of new growth. However, if plants are in active growth in the fall, winter, and early spring, well, we need to pay attention to fertilizing them as well. And that's what I'd like to talk to you about today, because a lot of times we think we don't really need to fertilize in the winter. And indeed, we don't need to fertilize most of the plants in our landscape. But things that are in active growth, we do. These foxgloves are a wonderful example of that. Some of these are nice dark green and robust plants, while others have yellow lower leaves and they're not nearly growing as vigorously. Those plants are deficient in nitrogen. That's classic nitrogen deficiency, with the yellow lower leaves and the green leaves in the middle, because the plants are moving the nitrogen to their new growth. What you need to do in these circumstances is to fertilize these plants. They're telling you we desperately need some nitrogen. So don't be afraid to fertilize plants in the fall or winter if that's when they're in active growth. This also applies to your vegetable garden. Your cool season vegetables are in active growth right now. Make sure you fertilize them properly to get all that produce that you want. So check your gardens now. Use soluble fertilizers or granular fertilizers, but get these plants the nutrients they need to grow their best. Forget it growing. I'm Dan Gill with the LSU Ag Center.